And it's just like, I'm thinking, when I finish them tomatoes, thinking, oh, it's too much. Yeah, man, so there's folks getting up at 6 in the morning, coming home at 8, then going to the allotment. A nice early trip to the allotment. I've got my times all the pots, it's early, it's like 7:30. I've already had my breakfast. I've been up since 6 o'clock. Walked the dogs, everything, and I was famished. I normally don't have my bloody breakfast though. I'm moaning. I thought there was a car coming there. I brought some of those, I'll get them in my pocket there if I can show you. You know those green bags that make your veg last longer in the fridge? So I'm going to pick some salad and straight in the bags to see what that's like. I'm going to try and titivate the polytunnel today. That's my goal. I always like to have a goal. At the end of the day, well, basically what I want to get in, take a lot of the side shoots off, can you see it there? And start to take some of the bottom leaves off, just to get that airflow through. When I do the leaves, inevitably I cut one of the stalks of the tomato, so the goal as well is not to crop a tomato accidentally. There we go. Blue sky, looking good. Is there anybody there? No, this kiddie's the first today. So you're joining us on the week that allium leaf miner, onion leaf miner has come to this set of allotments. I've spoken to a few people and they've all had it. That along with onion white rot, and it's looking precarious to kind of grow any sort of allium. Now there was a good tip, someone mentioned that, and it's happening quite a lot as well throughout England, that garlic bulbs aren't bulbing up very well. So if that's the case, this is a good tip, this one. Thank you, whoever mentioned it. Just use the whole plant, chop it all up and use the whole, like a green garlic. So I might do that. There we go. Man, that's embarrassing. But what's not embarrassing is the sweet corn's coming. I'm going to get a corn on the cob, that's definite. How many, I'm not too sure. You know, these are my red onions, and that there is probably just an ideal size, but is it? Are the knackered underneath? That'll be a shame, to be honest, because it proves that, because none of them's gone to seed, so it's growing them from seeds, brilliant. For me anyways, but I'm just losing the picking things anyways. So like I mentioned, the goal today is to kind of take off some bottom leaves and, you know, like bend curled round. Now I was watching, it was an Instagram reel. I'm up with it, man, in the kids. And there was a gardener on there saying she just lets them, a tomato split and doesn't pinch out the sides. Now I've done that with these, you know, Jesse's black Trifeli. I've just let them kind of split and split and split. I'm actually just using the one string still and still just trying to make some sort of knotted mess. Now, what she was saying was, which I thought was, you know, a reasonable argument. Yeah, when you pinch out, you get, you know, like a good strong tomato, a nice size, but you get more cropping with the kind of just letting them grow wild. But I'm not that from that camp, so I'm a pinch outer man. Look at this, I just walked past all my little chilies there. These little purple ones. Hey! I'm going to do the tomatoes first, and then I'll fill me green bags. We've got these green bags, but I'll put them back in my pocket. I'm sure they're from Lakeland, and there must be something in the bag that pulls off all the toxins that make the fruit go, like, or the vegetables decay quicker anyways, or less quicker, should I say. Right, scissors, right, here we go. That's a nice example, that atomic fruit. Actually, look at that, I've let that one go, can you see? Oh dear me, I don't know where they cut it. So you just splits and splits and splits. But anyways, these atomic fusion are nice examples of the need to kind of bottom the haircut. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on fast, because You don't want to see a kind of 56-year-old bending over too much, bloody huffing and puffing. To be honest, it's not a pleasant job. It's hard work, and it's, you know, you kind of, what I've noticed is, and just you do it every year, the ones you cut off first, not the leaves, the kind of ones you snap off all your pruning, they just come back, you know, they grow from again, and it's just like, I've just been cutting really more big suckers off. Wafting these around. There you can see just on that side, and there is a breeze kind of coming through, you know, coming from the west over, so the doors open, the tunnel effect's happening, and you can just see from there compared to there, I mean, that's just a massive green. Now there was always a little bit of not competition, a little bit of kind of banter between myself and the old fella, the old boy, when we're doing this, because I would inevitably cut too much off for his liking, like leaves go up too much, but it was never a problem. I mean, we're both kind of, I think Steve cut the bottom leaves off, you know, maybe just like the one or two, where I would always go a little bit more than is necessary, but you still get tomatoes. Just keep on looking after them, keep watering them, keep feeding them. Job's a good one. Right, that side, oh dear me. She's done. It's funny, I'll probably have to do that again, but it's bloody hard. I'm getting older. I'm just cutting off another sucker I didn't see. Oh! Yeah, I'm burping all. I've got indigestion. I just had the biggest, like, what do you call it? Oats. Overnight oats for breakfast. So can you look at that? I mean, it all goes on the compost, but it just makes it better for them, way better for them, you know what I mean? They can kind of, it stops the kind of chances, or reduces the chances of blight getting in, you know, all this kind of damp atmosphere, air circulation. Brilliant. 5 minutes. Doesn't matter what time of day, you know what I mean? It's like when you're working in a polytunnel, you come out, I'm wringing wet here. Tomorrow's video, just while I've got to kind of sort out the greenhouse, man. With them tomatoes are just got in a sorry state. Man, are they not? You know, I'm glad someone's got that garden, because you take it on and it's when it's like quiet, but it's when everything's going full guns, you know what I mean, when everything's growing, it just gets on top of you, do you know what I mean? It's just like, even I've just got beds, I've got the simplest garden to look after, do you know, easy peasy, and I'm retired. And it's just like, I'm thinking, when I finish them tomatoes, thinking, oh, it's too much. Yeah, man, so there's folks getting up at 6 in the morning, coming home at 8, then going to the allotment. I've just had about 10 minutes and I haven't moved. Right, let's get this sorted. Mind, I didn't cut any tomatoes wrong. I lost one little tomato, a tiny little tomato just popped off its stem, but it's fine, but I can live with that. Can I get over? My chilies are too big. I can't just step over now. That one's for JB. I'll get them in the compost. I've still got them bags to put in the compost, which I'll do now, but all night I was honking of silage with them bloody bags. See if I can do it gently. That was one of them. The bottom bit was sludgy grass. A lot of standing around, huffing and puffing. They've had a little shock, so I'm just going to give them a little, you know, the feed, the CalMag, little extra, little boost there. For the last couple of days, I've just watered just to flush out anything, you know, but time to keep it going. Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tell you what, mind you, these are starting on at the bush up. Looking good. These are my Romas. And I'm so glad I put them in this bed because they would have just took over the greenhouse, the Polytunnel. So I know it's been raining, but it's more the feed I'm giving them. Right, I'm off to get some salad with my fancy little bags and hopefully see you tomorrow. Take good care.